Okay, I'm at Lake Cheryl again. Very next day from the last video you saw. It's just a spinning rod again. I'm at the first spot. Bait is just sinking right now. I've got from 11:16 till I'm probably gonna ride back at around 3. So we've got like 4 hours to fish this place. Very windy today. I might get horrible side that you all know I don't like. Hey, whatever happens, happens. I'm just glad to be out again. And I did make some small renovations. My spinning reel was acting up a little bit yesterday, and the line on it was just really old and terrible. So we fixed that issue. Re-spooled it with 8-pound test instead of 6 because I did get a few questionable break-offs last time when I had 6. You can actually roll that clip. Oh, it's a fish. Oh my gosh, dude, that guy ran with it for so long. That's a decent one. Yep, that's a good one. Don't think it's a 5-pounder, but gosh, I thought that it was grass. Oh yeah, good fish right here. We got a good one. Wow, dude, that's a nice one. He broke my line. But yeah, it's all fixed. Hopefully we won't break off on a 2-pounder anymore. I mean, I guess you shouldn't boat flip one like that. That's technically boat flipping an 8-pounder on 24-pound line. So should still hold up, but it's whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna fish this wacky rig slow, pick this spot apart. I'll probably give this spot almost 30 minutes before I move. It's because yesterday I don't think I had enough time or gave it enough time to really figure it out. So one of the baits I used at Lake St. Clair early in the year was this blade bait. It's pretty sweet. You can cast it a mile. The only issue is I'm throwing it on a spinning rod. Oh my gosh. And so I am worried that ripping it out of this hard cover is going to be tough. That might be a fish. Dude, I have no idea. Oh my gosh. Let's go. On the blade bait. That was so weird. I had no clue. Just a little one, but that's a little bass. That's my first one of the day. It's sweet. So that was super weird. That fish didn't fight at all. There's so much grass in here that it's just, I don't know. I was pretty sure it was a fish the whole time, but it's hard to tell. I got this wind behind me, so I'm probably throwing this bait 300 feet. I mean, it's crazy how far I can get it. And what I was doing there, chucking it into deeper water, that one was a little bit out that way, but the whole pond is around 20 feet deep, 10 feet off the bank. And I was just ripping it up like this, slow and steady. And that one, I just pulled into him and felt some weight, started reeling in. There's a lot of grass. I don't think it's a very effective strategy, but I haven't caught a fish doing anything else, so this is my current best bet. I fished the blade bait around for another little bit with no success, so I switched over to a finesse swim bait, and this happened on my second cast. On the swim bait, that did not take very long. Oh yeah, decent one. Decent fish. Look at that. It's a nice one. He smoked that swim bait right after I paused it. I think it was my second or third cast with this thing. This is just a 2.8 inch little swim bait here. Got the job done. Looks like it's probably about a pounder. Fish number 2 out here. About 38-degree water temps, but it's warm. And after getting no more bites there, I moved up to the seawall, and this happened on my very first cast. Oh, number three out here at the pond, December 9th, like 60 degrees out, best weather we've ever had. Little toss. Alright, I'm at the wind safe side. It really sucks that it has to be blowing 16-mile-an-hour winds right across the whole lake today, because this is probably the bad side, I would assume. I mean, it's so shallow. You can actually see, that's where my foot sunk into mud the other day. I was standing right over there, and I took one step and ended up falling off a ledge and into the deep blue, or the deep brown. But it looks very clear over here. Honestly, it looks really nice. It's just too bad that it's 3 feet deep off the bank. Normally I look for a steep drop off, and this lake's got a lot of it. Just so happens that the wind never wants to blow right way, and that's an issue that I've had this whole winter, especially with the muskie too. Like this wind is just not good for any type of fishing right now. The two spots that I like to fish have the two worst winds in the area. Kind of sucks that they couldn't have turned the sand pit 90 degrees this angle or something. Just made it deeper over here. Gosh, dude, it's literally going a mile. I don't know, it's 50-50 for me. Some heavy grass, that's what it is. Yep, it's just heavy grass. Dude, you can never tell. Oh my gosh, you can never tell. It all feels the exact same. It felt like it was about a ½ pound heavier than that first fish I caught. And it fought just as hard. Oh wait. That's a fish. That's a fish. On the blade bait. It took forever. He's on there. Don't jump. Don't jump. Oh, I see him out there. That's sweet. Stay down. Stay down, buddy. Stay down. Look at him. That's awesome. It's a little fish. Number 4 of the day. It's 12:49. Started at 11:16. Gosh, he was shaking a little bit. Not that I could tell it was a fish. Number 4. It's a nice little one on the blade bait. Probably my second smallest of the day still. Get him back in there. So obviously I can't guarantee anything, but that was the first cast I tried something different, where I let it sink for like 3 seconds before I made another rip. I've been just ripping it. I'm thinking that might make a difference. I don't want to say anything yet. Yep, there's another one. Very nice cast. That was a difference maker. Just letting it go for a little bit. That's a fish, right? He's not really fighting. Oh yeah, that's a fish. He's shaking. Yep. Another little one. Way out there, next cast, so. It's just letting it get down there. There we go. A little bit better too. That one's probably 12 inches long. They're freezing cold, but if you just give them a second, give him some time to eat it. There's plenty of them out there. And he's doing 2 casts. He's shaking. I'll just throw him back. There you go. The tally's up to 5 now. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing. So this right here is a little Verbo blade bait or something. I don't know. I got from Mystery Tackle Box. It's been a really good bait for me though. And this is a 6/6 medium spinning rod on 8-pound line on a 5:2-to-1 gear ratio spinning reel. What I'm doing is I'm chucking it as far as I can into probably about, give or take, 20 feet of water. I'm letting it go all the way to the bottom by just watching my line, and then rip, wait, rip, wait. But sometimes you'll feel some stuff down there. Yeah, like right there. There's a lot of non-bass and grass down there, but you just gotta fish through it all. I've got some on right now, so that's what I'm doing. I've caught 5 fish now in about a little more than an hour and a half. They're eating it pretty good. I got about an hour and 15 left. I'll probably do this until I really stop catching them, but I think there could be a little school out there. So like I said, just cast as far as you can. I get those bait a mile. Let it get to the bottom, rip, give it a good second, rip, give it a good second. And that's what's caught me in my last 2, and that's how I caught the first one too. Fish or grass? This one hasn't shaken at all yet. I'm gonna guess grass prematurely. Yeah. Yep. Well, figured. It's another one, I think. Yep. You always gotta just pull until you feel that little shake. He's shaking. He's so slow, man. You can tell that that water temp is below 40 with how they're moving. Oh my gosh. Another species for this lake. Dude has PB'd my white crappie. So let me get this straight. Yesterday I PB'd my perch. Today I just PB'd, well, that's probably not my PB crappie. That is a white crappie, I believe. Nope, he's not escaping. I think these guys are nicknamed Paper Mouse. That's sweet. A little bass and crappie action out of the pond. Another one on the blade bait. Gonna send this one off. Move down like 5, 10, 15 feet. Just get some new water. About 5 minutes since I last got a bite at that spot. So the blade bait was picking up too much grass. I don't really have a jerk bait that could dive deep enough. So the next best thing, in my opinion, is just gonna be the swim bait, which I'm back to. It's been about, it's almost been an hour since my last bite. What the heck? My line just broke off at the reel. And so I think this is gonna do it for this one. The lake was very good to me. Looks really nice out here right now. My bait just broke off at the reel for really no good reason, but it's fine. We caught, what, 6 or 7 fish? A crappie in there. It was a really good day. Love a blade bait bite. Now I've got a 5-mile bike ride home, but hey, I'll take whatever I can get.